I think we are working. Everything is working. Says are live. Have someone watching me? Yeah, everything is good. Hello, hello, everyone. How's it going? I hope you're having a good Monday. It's still Monday, right? Yeah, it's still Monday. Hope you're having a good day, good Monday. If you can, let me know if everything is working. That would be amazing. I know that last week, when we were doing this lesson here, I had people talking to me, and I had no idea. For some reason, the streaming device or the stream service that I was using was not actually giving me or sending me the messages that people were sending. So I don't know why. I just gonna send you here on the chat a message here. Let me see. Yeah, I'm sending there. If you, I just send this one. This is the YouTube link for the live on YouTube. In case you're talking to me and sending me messages and I'm not responding, it's not because I'm trying to avoid conversation. It's quite the opposite, okay? I really want to do this so I can have some reciprocity on the teaching online, because a lot of my teaching, I have like so many students and I don't really have a feedback. And this is the opportunity to have that kind of feedback, right? So if you are on YouTube or if you are on Facebook, either way, go on the chat area and let me know where you're from, your name, if you already play, and that way we can have this conversation going, okay? So again, go ahead, send some messages so I can have some feedback from you guys. In the same time, I can make sure that I'm getting the messages, because last week some people were sending messages and I was not getting anything. And I don't want that. I want to receive your messages. I want to hear from you, okay? So today I'm prepared here to teach you one more chord on top of the three or the two that we learned last week. Last week we learned two chords, right? A and E. We're gonna review them. And also I talked how to tune your guitar and things like that. You can always go back and watch those, right? So yeah, I don't want to spend too much time here on this, because I want to spend some time teaching, sometimes giving you some content so you can work on after this lesson, tomorrow, for the next, for the whole week, right? And then I want to answer some questions you might have, okay? So again, if you start watching right now, just let me know, say, hey, how's it going? And just want to receive your message so I know that I'm actually receiving the messages, so I can also receive and answer your questions. I think that's reasonable, right? Again, thank you so much for joining me. I am super excited for this. It's a privilege to be able to do this, right? Teach guitar. I see a few people here are watching already. It's great. I love it. I've been teaching guitar since I started at the end of my high school years, so it's been a while, few springs ago. And it's just a great opportunity for me to keep on doing this. And I know that a lot of people always wanted to learn how to play the guitar, right? But they never took the initiative, or for some other reason was hard for them. So here maybe I'm trying to make it an avenue here so people can actually go ahead and play this instrument that is so awesome, so cool, so popular, so practical. You can bring wherever you go and be the party person right there, right? So again, thank you so much for joining me here. If you hear some noises around my end, don't worry. It's because I have 5 kids, and a few of them are still up. So yeah, okay, we're still gonna carry on. All right, before we jump in, just want to remind you here that I have something special for you in the description of this video. That is my challenge, actually, to you. Play guitar in 5 days. How to play guitar in 5 days. Well, I can teach you how to play a song, a full song from beginning to the end in 5 days. Big challenge, but I think it's doable. I really believe it's doable. And so all you need to do is go ahead, click the link below where it says Guitar 5 Days. The link is guitarrevolution.ca/5 days. That will get you to my page, and there you're gonna give me your email address so I can send you the lessons on your inbox. And in the next 5 days, that's the challenge, by Friday, you're gonna be able to play a real song, okay? And also, so that's my challenge for you. And also, if you like what I'm doing, if you are learning, this is being helpful, and you want to help me, you can just go and click on guitarrevolution.ca/coffee, and get me a cup of coffee. And there are 3 different coffees there: tall black, grande pike place, and a venti triple shot toffee nut latte with coconut milk, no foam. And yeah, you just feel free to do that, okay? And we're live. Okay, let's do this. So last week we learned a chord called A major and E major. So, and today we're gonna learn the D major, okay? So let me just share my screen here with you. And come on, there we go. Today we're gonna learn the third chord right here. Okay, so A major, then E major, and the next is gonna be D major. So I'm gonna switch my camera here so you can look exactly how I do the transitions, because how you do transitions from one chord to the next can be very, very game changer, actually. It can be something that will help you to progress way faster than if you just keep on trying on your own. Okay, so here we go. The A chord, we're gonna start. Oh, this is a very nice and close up, hey? Huh? Can really look at my hands here. I better clean and clip my fingernails. Anyways, A major, we place finger 4. Remember, finger 4 is the pinky, and then this is finger 3, 2, and 1. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So we're gonna use finger 4 on the B string, the second string, and gonna stack those fingers up like this, right? And then we play from this string here and up. So we don't play the very top strings. Remember, you don't want to press your fingers like this. You want to do it like this, okay? Bringing your knuckles to the front a little so you can have more space between your fingers and the strings, okay, and the fretboard as a whole. So finger 4, 3, and 2, all stacked like this. And there you have A. All right? Remember, to transition from this A to E, all you had to do is bring your fingers up one string. So here's A, bring up one string, take your pinky out of the equation there, and add your finger 1 on the string where your finger 3 was so on this string here. So here's A, bring up, take your pinky out and add your finger 1. And here you have the E major. Okay. Now the D major. D major. Holding E, what you need to do is let go of finger 2 and 3, slide your finger 1, then drop your finger 2 right underneath there, all the way down. So you see they are in the same fret. They are both on the fret 2, right? Right here. And then there's a string in between. Take a look. There's a string right here in between. So here's where you put your finger 3. So that's what it means here, right? Finger 1, right there, finger 2, and finger 3. And take a look. We have a 0 right here, meaning that you play that opened, X, X. So the 2 top thick ones, we don't want to play. Okay? So the 2 top thick ones, we don't want to play. So this is the sound of D. See how my knuckles are to the front? It's very important to do that. Bring your knuckles to the front. All right. Now from here, let's go back to E. E major. So let go. Just keep your finger 1 where it is, but let go finger 2 and 3 and go back. There we go. Here you have E. Now let's go back to D. Let go finger 2 and 3, slide, place finger 2 and finger 3. Right? Okay. Let's go back to E. Let go finger 2 and 3, slide back, position your finger 2 and 3 up here. Good one. Good at this chord. You can play all the strings. Right? All right. Back to D. Let go. Finger 2 and 3. Slide. Position finger 2. Position finger 3. This position's pretty comfortable, right? Like it's very near to the bottom part of the fretboard. They're kind of like all together. So it's kind of like cozy like that. And the only bad part is that we need to play from this and down, right? If you play this one and down, it's not completely wrong theoretically, because we have that same note of the string we have right here. Oh, right here. Okay, so they're the same note, but different intonation, right? So it doesn't really sound bad. But if you play all the strings, the very top string make a big mess on the sound. So try not to play that very, very top one, at least, okay? If you play the second top and down, it is all right. No big deal. See, my daughter's walking in the back there. Come on. No worries. You're forgiven. Okay. Let's go back to E. Let go finger 2 and 3. Slide and position the 2 fingers up there. Awesome. You're doing great. So, pretty cool, right? If you have those connections, makes things much easier. Okay. Let's go back to A. So you drop and place your pinky. Pretty good. Okay, let's go back to E. And let's go back to D. Now, just listen to me playing this. A, E, and D. Do you notice that? You notice that these these chords, they sound well together. Does that make sense for you? Again, A, E, D. Does that make sense for you that actually they sound like they belong together, coherent, right? There is coherence between these three chords. Well, that is because these three chords belong to the same key, the key of A major. Okay, I'm seeing here a message. Layla. This is Layla. I am 10 and I'm new on guitar. Okay, I know who you are, Layla. Welcome here. It's good to have you. Now I can't see that text on the whole thing. I don't know why. Oh well, I'm happy you're here. So did you notice that? Okay, A, E, and D. They fit perfectly, right? If you go back to E and then back to A, they all sit well together. So A, E, and D, right? And you will hear that these chords together a lot because there are many songs that are written with these three chords. Okay, including the first song that you're gonna learn with me. That's hopefully next week we can make it work. I'd like to teach you the first song next week already. So what you need to do is practice these three chords on the sequence that we've been working here. A, then to E, then to D. Okay. Back to E. Back to A. Then E. And D. And E. And A. So that's your homework. That's all you need to do. A, E, D, E, A. But to make it a little bit more interesting, let's just add a little bit of a rhythm to it. Okay? Let's just strum 4 times each chord. So it's gonna be like, it can be very slow, it doesn't need to be fast, but go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Switch to D. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch to E. 2, 3. Back to A. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch to E. 2, 3, 4. And D. 1, 2, 3. And E. 3 and back to A. So you see, the way that we're playing, we always keeping our fingers kind of together, transitioning from one chord to the other in the easiest way possible. We don't want to do this hard, okay? We don't want to make this impossible. No, we want to make it as easy as we can. And there is a way, that is this way that I'm teaching you right now. And you don't need to start to play fast like this. You can go a little slower. 2, 3, switch to E. 2, 3, switch to D. 4 strums each. 3, 4, switch to E. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch to A. So 2 things here. Make sure you're placing your fingers on the right spot on each transition, right? Always finding those spots that those fingers that are in common that we are using as a transition. The transition points, right, from chord to chord. And the second thing is, make sure you're getting the sound nice and clear. E. See how nice and clear it is? Okay. So, what you can do as well is go back during the week that you're practicing. In case you want to, oh, I don't remember how those positions were, you can just go back there and look here in the video, because the video will be posted, right? So you can go there and pause right here. You can pause right here and see, okay, A, review your fingering and for E and D. And this way you can always have this as a reference. Okay. All right, so that's it. 3 positions now. A, E, D, back to E, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, back to E. The song that I want to teach you next week, we're gonna use these 3 chords, and there's 3 chords and the strumming pattern. It's very, very simple, kind of like this. So see that I'm just going down, 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 right? So you can practice this too. So if you want to go like from transitioning the chords, you feel like, okay, I'm good. I think I'm good on the transitioning. Let's focus a little bit on the right hand. What you can do then is go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, switch. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, switch. 1, 2, 3 and 4, switch. 3 and 4, switch. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. It doesn't need to be this fast. You can go and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, right? And one last thing here, I forgot to mention here when I was with a better camera showing my hands. When you're doing the transitions, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, kind of like strum number 4 and go already kind of moving your hand towards the next chord. You don't need to wait to hit 1 for you to give the new chord. So what I'm saying is try to anticipate your changing of chords. So when you hit tempo 1 of the next chord, you're already there. Okay? So, and that's a very important thing. Like you don't want to be behind the count. You want to be a little bit ahead. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. My hand was moving before 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and so on, right? And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, so on. I think you got the idea. And you know, if you go ahead and practice this way, I think for the next week, I'm pretty sure, I'm very confident that you can really play a new song starting next week, next year, next month. No, next week. Come on. I think I'm tired. Strum. Okay, let me go back on the comments here very quickly. And yeah, I see, I'm looking into Facebook because for some reason my StreamYard, it's not sending me the comments. Yeah. Why? Why, oh, why? But I'm gonna look on the. I know there are comments here. Okay, yeah. So Layla is asking, is there a certain way to strum or pluck the strings? I think I already answered that, but I'm using with my thumb. I think I didn't say that. I'm using my thumb to strum. So take a look, my thumb here. Okay, so I'm using this part of my thumb. I don't know how do you call this part of your thumb. I'll say the ear of your thumb. Okay, the ear of your thumb right there, just with the ear. Okay, it doesn't need to be strong. Don't overplay. Okay, and don't be too soft either. Try to play in a way that you have enough volume, enough. It's loud enough, but not sounding like you're about to break the strings, right? I used to play like that, by the way. When I'm playing in front of a lot of people, I get a little nervous. I need to think, okay, don't bang the guitar, just play it. Right? And so on. So yeah, with the ear of your thumb, just lightly, not too quiet, because you want to listen very well to the chords, right? And I think that's it. Let me see if there's any other question here. Let me open the other one. Just a second. Thank you so much for joining me here. Really appreciate guitar. Come on. There we go. I think that's it. Yeah, that's right. Let me do a test here. There. Let me see. I'm testing. I shouldn't be testing this now. Right. Let me do a test here. How amateur of me, right? Okay. But here's the thing. On YouTube, I'm receiving the text. See, the message. I messaged myself. Thomas Decker. Hi there. It's working. I don't know why not. From Facebook. Oh well. Anyways, let's practice this for this week. These 3 positions. If you have any question, you can always Facebook. You can just text me here, right, or send me a message right here. Or you can go ahead and send me an email if you like. Thomas@guitarrevolution.ca, and I'm very glad to help you. All right. I think that's it for now. Let me see if there's any other new question. All right. Yeah, I see here. Gonna be on YouTube next week. Awesome. Sounds good. Very awesome. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, if you want to speed things up, if you want to get ahead, and I want to play a song in 5 days, click on the description below and the link where it says Guitar in 5 Days, and there you're gonna see a mini course. It's a mini course I put together, so you can learn how to play your guitar in 5 days. And if you want to help me, if you like this content, and if you want to enjoying this and learning, you can go ahead, buy me a coffee. I always appreciate a cup of coffee. Who doesn't, right? And I think we are gonna wrap things up now here, so we can practice, can get good at these chords, getting the sound out. And next week we're gonna get our first song. So this is gonna be your this is the 3rd week, right? So next week you're gonna get a first new song. Pretty exciting, right? You ready? Gonna play a song. I really hope you can come next week. Really hope you practice this week enough so we can really do the next song or the first song together. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me, and it's always a pleasure to teach you, and keep it up. Go ahead, get in the shed and practice as much as you can. Always looking for those connections, how the best way to play. And hope to see you next week. All right? I think that's it. Bye for now. See you next week.